Okay, so far we have created this stocks model, and now we want to import the data, or we want to import the list of companies inside this stock model, right? So what I have here is I have the data sets. So I have this stock data set. I'm going to attach this stock data set in the resource section of this video, and I have two stock list. Okay, so one is the NSE stock list and another one is NASDAQ stock list. Okay, so if I open this, you see here I have the name, okay, and I have the symbol, sector, exchange and country. Okay, now you might be seeing why there is China, right? So some companies, this is Canada, China and all that, right? So some companies are from China and some companies are from Canada, but they are listed in NASDAQ index. Okay, so that's how it is. And anyhow, don't worry about that. Just make sure the symbols are there in all the rows. Okay, so like if you are importing other exchange data, just make sure the symbols are there. Okay, and this one is however the sector is can be blank, right? So if you look at our model, this sector can be blank, right? And one more thing, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, see, just make sure the name and symbol, sector, exchange, country, this header is matching with your field names. Okay, that's all. Similarly, I have another stock list which is from NSE India. These are all the company names listed in NSE Index India. Okay, so I'm going to attach these two files in the resource section of this video. And in this video, what we'll do is we'll actually import these two stocks or import these two CSV files inside this stock model. All right. And before we use our import data command here, 1 second. So in order for this to work, we need our salary to be working, right? So just make sure you are running salary and Redis. Okay, so currently my Redis and salary are stopped. So this one is my Django terminal, and this one is my Redis terminal, and this one is my salary. Okay, so in order to run salary, we need our Redis to be running, right? Just say Redis server. Okay, so make sure Redis is running in your computer, and next you run salary, right? So for running salary, just say salary hyphen a awd underscore main worker space hyphen log level is equal to info. And if you're using Windows, you may have to run pool equal to solo. Okay, because salary on Windows computer does not support multiprocessing. Okay, so that's why we run pool equal to solo. Okay, so I'm sorry, what I did is I ran pool equal to solo in my Mac computer. Anyway, this is not going to be a problem, but I'll stop it and I'll run log level equal to info. Okay, at this point, what I need to do is I need to actually go to my import data tool, and before that, I want to change this web scraping to a different thing. I'll go to my templates home, right? This is compress image. Instead of web scraping, I'll say stock market analysis. Okay, and this one will actually delete, and we'll say stock market analysis using web scraping. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, so let it be like this. Okay, now coming back to the point, we were actually importing the data, right? So just make sure you download those two CSV files and import it inside the stock model, right? So let me choose a file. Okay, so now I have these two things. I will first import NASDAQ stock list. I'll open it and select the stock and click on import. Okay, so your stock is being imported, and if you go to the celery and you see succeeded in 2 seconds. Okay, so data imported successfully, and you see in a fraction of second we were able to import the data, right? And you also got the email. Okay, so if you see stocks, and you can see all this 4204 stock or the companies got imported in our table, right? So this is very useful tool. All right, similarly we'll actually refresh this and we'll import another stock list, which is NSE stock list. Okay, so this stock list will also go to stock model and click on import data. If you see this in celery succeeded in 1.1 seconds, and if you go back and refresh this page, right now it is 4200, and refresh 6224 stocks are there in our database. Okay, so next step is to actually create a front end and load those list of companies in a form, or as I shown you in the previous video, we want to list down all those stock list inside autocomplete drop down. Okay, so we are going to use this package called Django autocomplete lite. Okay, so this will enable us to list down all the list of stocks inside a searchable drop down list. All right, so we'll do that in the next video.